Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Sam Levitt's Furniture. I'm Star Sports editor Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, it's the hottest day of the summer. I'm just miserable today. I don't know about you. Exactly, which gets me to thinking about sports that we watch indoors, and more specifically Arizona Wildcats basketball. ESPN came out with their earliest bracketology, and yes, it's way too early, but it's good news for Arizona to fill the folks in.
I don't think it's too early. Everybody's got their personnel now.
Yeah.
And that Joe Lunardi stays on it. He's as good as anybody.
Right.
But he has Arizona as a 4 seed. He has Cal as a 4 seed, too high in my opinion. He has Oregon as a 6 seed. Utah's a 6 seed. And then Oregon 9 and UCLA 10. So 5 good teams in the Pac12.
5 good teams in the Pac12, and if you read between the lines there, basically he says it's going to be a 2-team race for the Pac12 Championship, which would be between Arizona and Cal. Keep in mind, Cal has lots of great incoming players. They haven't played a second together yet, though.
And Arizona's a 4 seed for one reason, and that is because most people nationally don't recognize the names of any of their players.
Right.
I don't think Arizona has an alpha male player, though.
No, it's funny, too, because you look at it, I mean, 2 years ago, Aaron Gordon was the guy kind of everybody knew. And then you talk a lot about Stanley Johnson, who was, I think, the total alpha on that team, wanted the ball all the time. Alonzo Trier's a little bit different, though. I mean, from everything I've seen, he's just as dynamic of a scorer, but might not be as big a name coming in as those two guys were.
Yeah, you know, I watched him in the World Championships, 19 and under, and I'm not saying anything bad about him, but he wasn't as good as I thought he was going to be.
Right.
Maybe he will be. But he was in Sean Miller's system already, which means he was modified so much from what he'd been in high school. But Arizona has 11 pieces who could play all the time. I think that's why their home games this year are lackluster. They've got to break it in.
Sure. Who are you looking forward to watching the most?
I would say I want to see Parker Jackson Cartwright to see if he's strong enough to handle that at point guard. He's such a smaller guy. If he's good, Arizona should be really good, but do you think he can be good?
I don't know. I think he's so fun to watch, but you forget how small he is, and I'm not sure that's going to hurt him offensively. Defensively, though, I mean, is he going to get bullied or not? I don't know.
That'll be the biggest question. Plus, I'm really excited to see Ray Smith. He missed last year with a knee injury. Because before he got hurt, he could have been as good as anybody being recruited.
Right.
And now we're not going to hear a word about him till October 15th.
Right. But he's going to be, and he can be one of those, I think, kind of Jesse Perry kind of tough guys.
Yeah.
Ray Smith, Greg. Ray is short for? Do you know this?
I heard, I forgot it.
Raekwon.
That's right.
Who is a member of what famed rap group?
The Beatles?
The WuTang Clan. All right. I'm going to fill Greg in on all the different members of the WuTang Clan. There's about 14 of them, but Raekwon being one of them, Ray Smith, short for Raekwon Smith, the pride of what, Las Vegas High School, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. For me, by the way, give me Kadeem Allen. I just want to see the guy shoot. Because if he is a pure shooter, he will be the first one Arizona's had here since when?
Hey, if Kadeem Allen was on any other Pac-12 roster, he'd be like, everybody'd be talking about him.
Right. But since he's at Arizona, he's kind of an afterthought behind all these other great names. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Sam Levitt's Furniture. For Greg Hansen, Greg, I think you're going to get a CD here. WuTang Clan
Beach Boys?
WuTang Clan, maybe?
Simon and Garfunkel?
Ah, come on. I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.